Meantime, the federal government has extended the deadline for federal employees to accept that buyout.
That's right. That is the result of a legal dispute over President Trump's efforts to shrink the size of the federal government. Doug Luzader live for us with more. Good morning.
And Mel and Jen, good morning. The deadline to sign up for this kind of buyout was supposed to be at midnight last night, here on the East Coast, so 9 hours ago. But ultimately, that deadline didn't matter because a federal judge ordered the administration to extend the program.
Over the past 2 weeks, our strength has been restored, our spirit has been revived, and a new national momentum has been sweeping across our land.
President Trump spoke of a national momentum at a prayer breakfast yesterday, but a federal judge in Boston just intervened in his major push to shrink the size of government. The deadline for federal workers to accept a buyout has been extended now until Monday as the legal battles continue.
I've been saying to all the federal employees, beware of this offer. I don't believe it's been funded.
The Democrats had been urging workers to stay put, while the White House couched this extension as a win, saying, "We are grateful to the judge for extending the deadline so more federal workers who refuse to show up at the office can take the administration up on this very generous, once-in-a-lifetime offer." And over all of this is a threat of federal firings. At USAID, the sprawling agency that doles out foreign aid, there is now talk of eliminating nearly 10,000 jobs. It's part of billionaire Elon Musk's efforts to eliminate inefficiencies. The Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who oversees the agency now, said he had no choice.
We're not trying to be disruptive to people's personal lives. We're not being punitive here. But this is the only way we've been able to get cooperation from USAID. I had preferred not to do it this way.
Okay, and we are waiting to hear more from President Trump today. In about 4 hours-ish, he's expected to appear at a news conference with Japan's Prime Minister. Jen and Mel.
Yeah, Doug, you would have to, there is some fear, I guess, for lack of a better word, about the brain drain in D.C. right now, because you would have to think about who would take these buyouts, which are people who have lucrative options of being in the private sector.
Well, you know, this is kind of the same thinking that goes into buyouts in the private sector as well. I mean, generally, the people for whom this is most appealing would be people that are close to retirement anyway. They're generally at the top of the wage tier, so you get some additional cost savings there because of that. You lose some experience. On the other hand, there's something to be said for bringing young workers in as well. But, you know, to your point, there are all kinds of trade-offs here.
That's right. All right, thank you, Doug.
Thanks.